I think when I edit this, I'm gonna put the Steinism before all the shit talk. It's like I feel like we need to we can't just throw people right into the shit talk. We need to like warm them up to it. And what better way than to kill their brain cells ahead of time so they don't have to fully process the shit talk.
All right.
So I'll probably do that.
Whatever you want, bud.
I wasn't asking your permission, Mason. You're the guest.
Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude? You know what, dude?
Saw dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Yellow.
Yep. Here we go.
Guess who we got back?
Resco's introducing the podcast again.
Here.
There it is. There it is.
I just said yellow. I didn't even start yet, but now I'm gonna.
You said Saw dudes.
I was the one talking, and you talked over me to say that.
Yep. Saw dudes.
What?
Christ.
Stubbs was talking to me.
No, I was talking to Stubbs, not you.
Yeah, but Stubbs said something to me.
Right.
What does that have to do with what I said?
What
Right.
did you say? I didn't even hear what you said.
I started doing the intro, and then Stubbs talked over me doing the intro to say, "Oh, look, there's you trying to do the intro."
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at me. You're yelling at him.
We're all
No.
three of
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
trying to do the intro?
What happened? Who's doing what?
Like,
That way.
I'll do the intro. All right, let's do it this way. We got it.
Okay.
Take one. What's up, everybody? Ridiculous Minds back on fucking episode 10 of season 3. Is it season 3? It's season 3, right?
Season 3, but your audio cut out in the middle of that intro.
Oh god damn it. Take 2. What's up, guys? Ridiculous Minds. We're fucking back. We're on episode 10, the finale for
Cut out
season
again.
3.
Cut out again, dude.
You just saying that?
I'm
or-
not joking.
No, it did.
Okay. Take 15. What's up, everybody? Fucking ridiculous. Why did I say fucking? All right, hold on. Let me try this again. Take 97. What's up, everybody? Ridiculous Minds back. We're on our season finale for season 3. We got Rescos. We got Stubbs in one of these directions. We got Mason Bacon again. It's been a while since we had Mason on. We talked about his weird food habits, and today we're going to talk about his shit schedule. So that's pretty exciting. And we have a special announcement for you as well. So stay tuned. Resco's pee sitting down all the time.
Yep. Last I've heard this.
What?
Yeah.
Well, if you had a friggin' elephant trunk chilling out, you'd probably have to do the same thing too.
I mean, honestly,
This is true.
at home, yeah, I pee sitting down all the time.
Well,
out in
that's
public,
probably
I
because
don't.
B made you.
No, it's just nicer. I'm not spraying everywhere. I also sit down
Thank you.
playing on my phone.
Did you say you don't spray everywhere?
All guys
Dude, I
spray
spray to
everywhere,
mark
man.
my territory, dude. I'm like, this is my bathroom.
Yeah, dude. I'm out there graffitiing the bathroom.
I'm like signing my name and shit on the mirror. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah.
it's like dripping all over the toothbrushes.
Yeah, it's how you get extra flavor on the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
Yeah. They say urine's good for the enamel.
I prefer hour in.
I think 7 out of 10 dentists recommend that.
Mhm.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
As a
Anyway,
dentist myself.
Yeah. As a dentist therapist, as a dentrapist.
Dentist therapist. Dentrapist. Oh, look at this guy trying to take over again.
Here we
Oh,
go.
What you gotta
Oh,
say?
hold on, put your hands
I'm
up.
waiting.
Waiting for
What you
what?
gotta say?
We're having a
Well, what do you
You
conversation.
gotta
guys
say?
to stop talking.
Why?
Why?
This is a
So
pod.
that-
This is a
So
podcast.
that I can say something.
This is all we do, and you can wait your turn. All we do is talk. This is
I
what
was
a podcast.
waiting my turn.
Yeah, but you were trying to interrupt by
But
putting
you-
your hands
You
up.
are a shit stain of a human
What do
being.
you gotta
You-
say? This right here is your way of saying, shut the fuck up, I got something to say, and it's more important than whatever you're talking
That's
about.
exactly what that is. And you're only doing that because you know I can't do it.
Whenever you start, that's what it is. Whenever you start doing the YMCA dance, that's when you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, you see these two hands? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Go ahead,
Rescos.
Rescos.
No, yeah, what do you have to say, buddy?
Mason,
Mhm.
I know we did a brief or not so brief conversation last time.
Oh my
about
God,
your
he's still
food
talking.
habits.
Speaking of briefs,
Oh yeah, dude.
go on.
1 second, audience. I gotta get rid of that fucker. There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome back to the Tree Stump Podcast where we have.
Okay.
Figure it out.
I know we did a conversation last time about Mason's food habits, and I know Mason said that he had some updates that he wanted to share with us.
Yes.
So go ahead, Mason. You have the floor.
Yeah. So first off, we're gonna do this. I have my
Whoa.
hot Mac, and
Don't make
cheese
us
here.
watch this.
Dude.
Yep. Here you go.
Oh.
Yep.
That's such
Can
an
you-
awful way to
So
eat
That
for
hurts
those
me.
for those first of all, so for those that may not remember, can you recap what you're eating and why you're eating it?
Yeah. So one second. Let me take this bite first.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Of course, because it's just so good, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's I mean, it's just something that really
Fucking
It's
delicious.
delicious. It's delicious. I've been
hits you
craving
I
freaking
it
right in the duodenum. Yeah, yeah.
all week. For last week, I've been craving it.
Dude,
Okay. So what it is for whatever reason, my grandma back in the day decided to boil some water, put some noodles in it, and strain the water out to make basically mac and cheese. But we didn't make mac and cheese. She put it back on the stove, put some milk in it, put some butter, salt, and pepper, warmed up the milk, served it into a bowl, and then had some cheese on the side to where either myself, I will grab a little handful and put it on a spoon and eat it, or like my cousins, they'll take and they'll just drizzle it over the entirety of the bowl and then just eat the mac and cheese that way. So we call it mac or mac and cheese, but since joining the group, we have reclassified it to hot mac cereal and cheese.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you
It's
literally
delicious.
have warm milk, cooked noodles,
Mhm.
and you put cheese on each. That's awful.
It's pretty good though.
Such a great
Yeah,
tradition.
pretty good though, dude.
You like? Are you a fan of milk steak?
I've never had that, so I
milk
don't know
You're
what
supposed
that
to
is.
get it boiled over medium.
I don't know what
No.
milk steak is.
Oh, it's like
What?
steak with milk.
Oh, cool.
Never had
It's,
that.
it's from Always
Awesome.
Sunny. Yeah, dude.
Never had that.
So
You get jelly beans on the side. It's great.
Oh yeah.
anyway, carry on, Mason.
Yep.
With
Scrambled.
your, with your updates.
So, chicken nugget count. We have any guesses on what I'm up to this year so far?
This year? Hold on.
This year
Since
so far.
January.
Since
I don't even remember
January,
what you were at last time. What were you at last time? Like 400 something?
something like that.
I'm gonna guess
Excuse me.
812.
700.
Hold on.
700.
Are you doing
I'm gonna
math?
guess. Yes. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 732.
750.
Oh yeah, go ahead with the cheese. Well, please take your
Mhm.
time.
Just
Yeah, yeah,
shovel
yeah, yeah.
a pinch of cheese into his mouth.
No, remember when we were giving Stein shit about eating on the podcast?
Imagine
Yeah, for
like
real.
eating on a podcast. That's crazy. I would
Imagine.
never do anything
And this
like
dude
that.
is a guest.
I was waiting for so long to eat this, so I'm trying
So
to finish up.
disrespectful.
So the
No, we're
number
here for
is
you. Good.
exactly 800.
Exactly 800 chicken nuggets this
Exactly.
year.
Did you do that
is-
specifically for this?
No, I didn't mean to. I ate it twice this week, Monday and Tuesday, and just so happened to hit exactly 800.
That's a total of 80 this week. Then
75.
Oh, that's
Dude.
rookie numbers.
At 30, I
Dude.
cooked 40 on Monday, but I didn't eat 5 of them because I ended up having to try to make a call to figure out where my wife's phone was because it said it was delivered, but it definitely was not. And there was a signature required. So, yeah, 5 nuggets got cold and crusty, so I didn't eat those.
So
Whenever-
it is April 9th, and you have eaten 800 chicken nuggets.
Yes, sir.
So at this rate, I mean, we're what is that? 4 months in, yeah. So times 3 is 12. So let's multiply 8 times 3 here. That's like
2400.
24.
yeah. So you're gonna eat about 2,400 in a year. At this rate.
Roughly, ish.
That's
I'd
awesome.
say
Dude.
2,000 probably. Good number for it.
No, it'd be more than that.
Excuse me.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
You're kind of like a freak of nature. You know
A
that?
little bit. That one was natural. I wasn't trying to have that one come up, so I apologize.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the burp. I'm talking about the 800 chicken nuggets in 4 months.
Yeah. Well, it's it's not really 4 months right now. It's been like 3 in a week.
You ever try like
So, yeah, we
novel
could
ways
probably
of
hit that.
cooking them? Like you get like a Bunsen burner, and you like get like a spit
No.
that you roast it on. With a Bunsen
No,
burner?
I will. No, I don't do that. It's
Or
typically
like a
either
Tesla coil.
Definitely not. It's microwave or air fryer typically, and I'll just have ketchup and I'll put a bunch of pepper in the ketchup. Or if I don't have any ketchup, my work caters in Olive Garden a lot, so we have Parmesan cheese packets. So I'll just put Parmesan cheese on the chicken.
All I'm saying is, if you're gonna eat that many chicken nuggets, you gotta start getting novel with it. You gotta start trying some new methods. You gotta get crazy. You gotta whip out the Bunsen burner, whip out the fucking Tesla coil. Get a you ever cook on your driveway? Awesome. Try that.
Yeah, did you guys see there was a YouTube video of a
Yeah, there
group
was.
that can I finish my thought?
No,
'Cause it
I need
relates
to put my
his
hand
thought.
up. I can't do that. I'm just putting my hand up so you all know that I need to speak next.
So you gotta do this.
We need the stub involved. too.
No! Fuck you.
Go ahead, Stubbs.
No, finish your thought.
I was gonna say, did you guys see the YouTube video where they tried to fully cook a chicken with like a slapping machine where they just smack the shit out of the chicken?
No.
That's a real thing. It was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
The kinetic energy going into it, how long it takes to actually cook it, and the temperature. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Go ahead, Stubbs.
I have a question, Mason.
Yes.
Go ahead. Finish it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready.
How many nuggets can you say you can eat in a minute?
In a minute?
Yeah, like if you had to really try, how many nuggets do you think you could eat in a minute? And I mean like going for it.
Like going for
Yeah,
it?
like if you were going to break like some sort of record, do you?
I don't. 15.
15?
One every. Yeah, that's one every 4 seconds.
Do you
I
think
mean,
you
it
could
depends
do?
on-
Do you think you could get that to 20?
I mean, maybe. I'm sure it's doable right now. I had a conversation with my coworker this week while I was eating the 40 on so yesterday. I was talking to her for 5 minutes and I was eating 40 nuggets.
Okay.
It was about 5 minutes or so.
Because the
5 or 6
world
minutes.
record of number of chicken nuggets eaten in 1 minute is 19.
Okay.
Yeah, but those aren't popcorn
Okay.
chicken nuggets.
No,
Those are
no.
regular chicken
No,
nuggets.
these are McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Mason's got popcorn chicken.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to see what I can do with some McDonald's chicken nuggets. How
Yeah,
fast I can
really,
eat.
really hurt yourself. Go ahead and figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Have like
I'm gonna have to
paramedics
try
on
that.
standby, please.
Yeah,
I'll get it. A minute.
I'll get a first
Easy-
aid kit. It's fine.
Easily, I could get 10. 10 in a minute. That's one every 6 seconds.
Yep.
Bring a few band-aids along and you're good.
Easy. Now,
Yeah, just band-aid your throat before you do it.
I know, those
Up and
things are
slide
fucking
down
craggly
easy.
as fuck.
I'll have to have ketchup already pre-squeezed out or something, and maybe have some water on.
Yeah, that's a
standby.
total of, that was a total, the record is a total of 746 grams or 26.31 ounces.
That is getting close to a kilogram.
Mm.
That's a lot of.
I'll have to try that.
Kilogram.
I'll have to try that this weekend. See what I can do. Might
Yeah, it's
run
like
out there,
a
grab
pound
them,
and a
come
half
back,
of
and like
friggin'
I'll do it in
nuggets.
VC or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Nah, just stream on Twitch, you eating chicken nuggets and nothing else. Not even like Mike muted.
Yeah,
Versus
just straight up.
streaming
I
in,
want to
like,
hear the audio.
6 months.
I want to
No,
hear
yeah, we gotta get the ASMR. Yeah, get that. All the noise gates off.
Yep.
Get real close and intimate with that microphone.
Mm.
Hold the glass of water up and just start dipping nuggets to slide down your
Exactly.
gullet easier.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good word. Rusty.
Gullet is a good word.
Gullet
Gullet is an
fabulous.
amazing word. I love it. I use it a lot.
Do you?
So
I do.
I think you do, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mason, we've talked about your food habits.
Mm-hmm.
You have something to say?
No.
No.
Finish your thought. He'll speak next.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll get there, dude.
Okay. We've talked about your food habits. Now let's talk about your shit habits.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna talk about pre-2025. I hate you both. Stein can't even keep a straight face. At least Stubbs can do that.
Now keep going.
They both have their hands raised for everyone listening.
Go on.
Go ahead, finish. Because then it's Stein's turn and
finish
it's
what
my
you're-
turn.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Do you guys have questions about the topic that he has at hand?
I don't even remember what the question is or the topic. I just make it a pyramid. You know, one of those.
2 hours later.
We're just waiting for Rescos to finish his thought.
Yeah, come on. Are you almost done, or like what's going on here? Oh, shit. All right.
3 weeks later.
Finish your thought.
You gotta
I'm
finish it.
trying.
We're
Are
waiting.
you? It doesn't sound like you're trying.
No, you're not. You're just being an asshole.
I have a question.
Oh.
Then ask it.
No, I'm waiting till you're done. Actually, I'm waiting till Stein is done. Thank you.
I'm waiting until you're done. So
I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag this over here so that I can only see Mason. So, Mason, one of the things that we talked about last time was, or actually, the main thing that we talked about last time was your food habits, right? Let's talk about your shit habits.
My shit
All right.
habits.
So we're gonna talk about pre this year as well as this year.
'Kay.
In this
Sounds good.
section, right?
Sounds good. Okay. So pre 2025. Yeah, so normal for a week pre 2025 was somewhere around 1 to 3 shits a week. Yeah.
1 a week. That's. How does your
Yeah, it's
tummy
pretty
not
crazy.
hurt? How does your tummy not hurt?
Yeah,
The day of it does hurt. I do get, I mean, I have a lot of farts throughout the week, just a little, very gassy.
you count them.
But
Yeah, that's your body
no,
trying to
I
shit,
don't. I don't
dude.
count them.
Releasing
I don't feel
shit
like.
particles.
I guess I'm not. I'm
Particles.
just gassy during that time. I don't actually feel like I need to use the restroom or anything. So I'm not trying to hold it in or anything. So I went on a work trip last year for a whole week, and I remember that before I went and shit, and then flew out to Nebraska, and there for an entire week from Monday until Friday, right? While I was there, I had Chipotle twice, I had sushi once, and I had some bar food 3 times, and just various odds and ends. Excuse me. I noticed about halfway through that I had not gone to the bathroom. I had not shit. And then kept noticing that until the following Sunday. I went for an entire 7 days without shitting. And it wasn't like I came back that next time was horrible. It just felt like a normal one. But during that entire time, I only had 1 shit and I had all of that food. Now, I think it might have been a little bit more because I was stressed during that time and I worked like 60 hours that week doing the shit that I was doing. And so my body probably consumed a lot more calories or something, or needed more energy. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it might be, but I did not have to poop for an entire week.
You didn't shit for an entire week.
After having Chipotle twice, our food 3 times, and what else?
Sushi.
Sushi. Well,
And
sushi's not
we had-
that heavy, but
Eh.
but the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean Chipotle
Okay.
really. Oh, I also had Taco Bell. I also had Taco Bell during that time.
How? That's like the perfect storm.
Yeah, that's like troubles a brewing in your stomach at
Literally.
that point.
I have just a purely numbers based question here. What would you say the weight on that first Duke was, dude? Like did
That's
you
a good question. Did you lose weight?
Like
I
did you
always lose weight when I poop.
I always want to
Well,
know,
I've
like
never
with
did this.
something like you, do you weigh yourself before and after a shit that takes that long to friggin' brew?
I should more often. I have in the past where I have weighed myself before and after poops, and I do lose somewhere between like 1 to 3 pounds at times.
The next question is how long when it's taken you that long to poop, how long would you say your biggest snake has been in the bowl?
Out of the water.
Like touching you in the butt cheeks?
Oh,
Out of the, not touching me in the butt cheek, but definitely out of the water, touching the front of the bowl.
Oh my.
dude.
That's impressive.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Literally.
Man's dropping anacondas. What are you?
Literally.
This year, because of everyone's getting on me for my poop schedule last year, I decided to start tracking my shit. So I have a poop app. As you can't really see. Fucking.
Nice.
I like how the
Looks great.
top is brown.
Yeah, the top's right. Yeah. So as a calendar, I can just put in there, it automatically texts the time, the date. I put in there what type of poop it is, whether it's like solid, slick, whatever fuck, right? Color,
Like,
How
I'm out. And it was it painful? Was it urgent? And there's another option I can't remember. And then there's comments, and then there's pictures if you want to add pictures. I don't add pictures, but I do put comments. My comments all the time are either work or home or where I'm at. And I have a funny comment on one of them. It's pretty great.
so you find the location to be really important.
Yeah, I found the location. I
Noteworthy.
feel like it's pretty important to.
Pretty
kinda
noteworthy.
know that.
Okay, I got it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll come back to that location thing with another thing. But so in January, I had okay, take a guess. How many shits did I have in January?
So you had 1 to 3 a week last year.
18.
In January of
this
this
year-
year.
6. Setting up 8.
No, I'm gonna guess higher because I know he's been working on it. He's been like taking X-Lax and shit. So I'm gonna say like 12.
Yeah, in that case, I think
It's more of a
13.
fiber based diet. More beans.
Yeah, eating it up.
All right, 15 in January. 15 shits
That's
in January.
impressive. That's a decent amount of shits in right there.
13
Yeah.
days though. So I had 2 shits twice in 2 days. Okay, all right.
Sounds like a rough day.
February, we're doing a little bit better in February. 19 shits.
With less amount of days.
He's improving.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but 1 to 3 shits a week. I feel like that's just not healthy.
I do
right?
1 to 3 shits. I 1 to 3 shits a day.
Me too. I usually have 3.
Maybe
me
you got like one a day.
Yeah, I'm a 2
Sometimes
a
I'll miss
day.
a day.
Solid 2
Sometimes
a day
I'll-
guy. Usually 3.
Sometimes I'll have 2. Sometimes I'll skip a day. You never know.
2 in a day is rough. So March.
What are you
Well-
anally wrecked afterwards?
He's
March.
basically giving birth to friggin' baby elephants for Christ's sake. Like it's fucking.
Sometimes.
You know, in a few years we'll have mammoths, so you
25.
can give birth to those.
25 in March. That's good.
That's
I'm
real
proud
good,
of you.
dude. I'm proud of you.
That is pretty good. That's pretty solid.
25 in March.
And the percentage of the shits that you've taken this year, of those, what would you say the percentage of them being slick is?
If I paid for the analytics, it would actually tell me and give me graphs and charts. But I have not paid for it. I figured that's like an end of the year thing.
You decided to only go with the free version of the poop.
Yeah. Or actually, it gave.
You could get a free
I
trial.
can't get over the fact that you said 2 a day is rough. What are you, like, winded after you're shitting? Like, I'm
because
confused
most of the time
there.
the second time is not always. It's probably more so diarrhea than anything else.
That's
What?
really not the case for no.
No.
That's stress poops for me. That's why it's 2 a day. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I get stressed and then I will shit. But then sometimes I'll get stressed and then I just won't shit.
So hang on. Does that mean, so is your increase in poopage due to more stress in your life or due to better diet, better taking care of yourself?
Increase in poopage, better diet. As the last time I had chicken nuggets before this week was 317. So I have been eating them less often.
Okay, well that's a while. A few weeks.
Yep. And then I do poop more on the same day due to stress. And there's a couple of days in January that I shouldn't have pooped, but I had stress poops.
It's
Even
like
you
a
shouldn't
rabbit.
have.
I mean, there's no shouldn't have pooped. Like
Like,
a
oh, this
regular
was supposed to be one of
schedule
my
is
sh-
one a day. Like that's
This was
regular.
supposed to be one of my shitless days.
Yeah, like that's it's not
Mason's on the
shouldn't have
toilet.
pooped. It's the days you should have pooped and actually pooped. Those are the days.
Mason's on the toilet like, I shouldn't have done that.
So you said sometimes when you're stressed it makes you not poop. Have you noticed any sort of correlation between what causes the stress and what impact it has on your poopage?
Or what type of stress to add on to that?
Yeah.
Work
Deep
stress.
dive into the poopage today.
Yeah, yes.
Work stress, like I have something that I'm like timeline stress, right? Or like just nervous stress about a conversation stress. That will make me poop more often and have diarrhea. If I'm having stress to the where I'm thinking really hard and like trying to work out problems, I don't poop.
I would think that would be the opposite.
I would agree.
Because when you're in like the fight or flight mode, like when it comes to timeline stress and other stresses, like hardcore stress like that, that's
Mhm.
typically the fight or flight response is what keeps you from
pooping.
from pooping.
Interesting.
It's shown in some studies that it's shown that people with ADHD, when it comes to their gut, will have the opposite reaction of things because of the way that the neurodivergent brain works.
Is that the opposite reaction with poopage things or just in general?
Just in general, but they have talked about that with your gut, like how different effects will have different things. I'd have to look up the fucking study, honestly, but it's.
I'm curious about the ADHD thing because
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can relate. And so
I know I
just
can,
stress
so
responses in general.
Correct.
So whereas somebody who's neurotypical might respond to stress with, I don't know, higher heart rate, tapping their foot or something. Somebody with ADHD would just get more zen.
It depends on the situation, I guess. I don't know the particulars of the ins and outs just from what I've read.
Be curious to look more into that.
Yeah. It's just something that they had said that people with ADHD, they are seeing correlations of people with ADHD having with stress responses being opposite inside your gut and your body for certain things, like particularly with the fight or flight response.
Interesting.
So I have some notes here in some of these that kind of cracked me up from my my trips to the bathroom. So this one that I'm on right here, I have noted Penn Station, New York, burning from red pepper flakes on pizza.
Use the bathroom at Penn Station?
Yeah.
Ew.
Also, American Museum of Natural History.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you mean Penn Station as in the train station or Penn Station as in the sandwich place?
train station.
Okay,
The sandwich place called Penn Station.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yes.
But another one I know was on the flight back from Boston. I shit on the plane. That was a interesting experience. I had never done that before.
Oh, I can't. Shit
I
on a
would
plane.
never
I've
shit on a
tried.
plane or a bus.
I've
It was
tried.
a
I
very
really
weird
had to.
sensation. It
But,
was
Well-
painful.
Well, you're a big dude, so I don't know. I can't imagine that being a fun trip for you.
Oh, my knees were touching the wall.
Yeah.
I could do it, but I am also short.
You're
So
a tiny lad.
naturally, I am built for planes.
So
Yes, it's nice.
go ahead, Mason.
So when you're talking about location, it reminded me of something. Back in the day, back in I think high school or so, I used to track my poop as well, but I did it on a different app that actually pinned your location, and you can share it or you could like have friends, and so you could see where everyone else is
it's-
shitting at.
I think I've heard of that.
Poop Facebook.
Yeah, basically, right? But you don't like post anything. It just shows on the map where
You
your
don't
friends
post
are pooping
pictures
at.
and shit?
Checked
right?
in at Taco Bell.
Yeah, so yeah, I just try to be careful. I tried to be careful with that at the time. Actually, it wasn't high school; it was college. Because it would track where where I went to work at, and I was just like, I don't want random people like seeing where I'm pooping at work at times. But whatever the case, my username on there was Bloody Wipes.
Oh.
Why, Mason? Why would you do that?
I don't
At
like
that time, it was very bad and very common.
What was very
What-
bad and
what?
common?
Bloody Wipes. I had Bloody Wipes.
Mason, that's not good.
Okay,
I know
so
it's not good.
what
I
you're
made a
saying-
username to make kind of joke about it a little bit, but yeah, I did see a doctor.
Hold
Okay.
on.
we need to break this down a little bit.
Mason's out
So-
here suffering from colonic trauma, okay?
So you're saying that you were out here having some bloody shits, and you were in this niche little community where all of these people were sharing their shit experiences, and you were like, these people are in the in group, so I need to let them know, they're gonna get it. If I change my username to like the Bloody Wipes, they're gonna know like this guy's having a hard time. Like I can sympathize with him.
A little bit. Yep.
And this is a whole like a whole
hold on.
subculture going on.
So,
I was dropping logs back then, man. It was
were you
rough.
I was straight up dropping logs, dude.
Oh,
So-
yeah, dude. Back then, those are the
were
good
they
old days. I
bloody
was
wipes
dropping
because you were
logs.
friggin' stretching your anus out that it friggin' tore? That's how big those logs were? Oh my
Massive.
Jesus Christ.
I used to eat more back a handful of years ago. I don't eat as much now because I don't work out or do a whole lot of exercise. But back then, when I was doing that, I was eating a fuckload of food. So yeah,
And
Bigger
still only
shits.
shitting 1 to 3 times a week.
I'd say I poop a little bit more often. It still was not like every day. I was not shitting.
That's fucking crazy to me. But this is why we had Mason on twice, because we didn't get to the bottom of the shitstorm
Yeah.
the last episode.
True. It's true.
Because we
Who
went an
knew?
hour and a half of shit talking, literally.
So, okay.
Actually, it was almost 2 hours. That's how long that episode was.
Are we done with the shit talk?
I don't know. Are we?
I have nothing
I mean,
else
I have
to
so
ask
many
or
more
contribute to
questions.
this. You
Me
do?
I have
What else
so
could
many
you
more
possibly?
questions.
You know what? Don't answer that.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Stubbs.
No, it's literally just about experience at this point. Like I just want to know, like, what was your thought process when you sat down to the bowl? Did you know it was going to be a crazy log? Was it going to be a fucking softball? Was it like,
I can feel it.
did you like when you had pistachios? Was it like coming out like friggin' crumbly and did it tear you? Like,
Yeah. So sometimes you sit there and you have to warm up for a bit. You're just sitting there and just waiting. There's times where I feel like I'm gonna get such bad poop cramps that I can't even fucking move.
yeah, been
Gotta
there.
warm up. Mason's out here with like different sized butt plugs, trying to make sure he can squeeze that out of there.
Imagine
Mason goes through anal training
he's
every
got a
time he
fucking
sits
coat
down.
hanger just to pull out the shit nuggets.
Oh,
Okay, I don't have it that bad.
you ever start and then you're like, oh shit, this one's gonna need some canola oil.
No,
Take some
not at
melted
all.
butter and just start drizzling it down there.
Dude,
No.
he's got a squeezer of fucking olive oil from the friggin' cafeteria, and he's just squirting it back there.
Turkey baster.
Oh my god.
This is
So
too much.
Mason,
Gives himself a turkey
I have to
baster
ask
enema.
the expert.
Mm.
I have to ask the expert here. So I'm moving off of the shit talk.
We'll be back to it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, coworker of mine. He's built very similar to you, right? We're gonna call him Jason.
Shit 8 times a day.
No. Built very similar to you, but he bet my team at work that he could eat 100 Wendy's chicken nuggets in his 1 hour lunch break
Not possible.
without throwing up. Now, you guys, you know what Mason looks like. You guys have both seen him in person.
Yep.
Built almost exactly the same. In fact, Stein's seen who I'm talking about.
Pretty similar, yeah.
You guys think that would be possible?
No.
Knowing Jason, no.
Coming from the one that has eaten 50 Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets for that family deal that we talked about on the last one,
Mhm.
I was miserable after the 50 within an hour.
Oof.
Okay, but Mason, I'm sorry, I got to go back to you. If you're miserable after 50, why are we eating 40 every day?
Right.
Oh, I'm not miserable at that point.
Right, but you're teetering on the line,
Oh.
dude.
Oh, no, I can still eat a little bit more. I feel like I'm at like 85, 90% there with the 40. The 50, they're a little bit bigger, but yeah, that was definitely pushing it to like 100. 100% full.
He bet us that, he could eat 100. And
And?
I just quite simply don't think it's possible.
I'd be curious if he can. That'd be impressive. I'd be very
be
disturbed
Did he?
because I thought mine was a lot.
Did he?
He hasn't tried yet.
Oh, what a bitch.
I would be very curious.
Yeah.
When
wants
was
to
this
wait
bet? When did he make this bet?
He made the bet a couple weeks ago, but he has to wait until after his sports season is over because he doesn't want to feel like shit going to practice.
I think he
So
should have to.
I think that if he is able to do that within an hour, he immediately needs to start signing up for food competitions and start winning stuff because that is that level. Like I've thought for myself that I am like maybe able to do it and I might be getting, I don't think I'd get first on things, but I think I'd be up there in placement potentially. But if he's able to do 100 in an hour, smokes me.
I just don't understand how like you and him can eat the way you do
and still look the way you do.
Like you.
Look, I'm just gonna say here,
Genetics.
Jason. I know you're watching this. You're an amateur compared to this guy. All right, so I'm sorry, but you can't do it.
Other way.
Okay.
I'd be very impressed if you can.
If you have some
I'll
rebuttal,
keep you guys updated.
If you have some rebuttal, feel free to leave a message at the Google Voice number. We'll be happy to hear it.
Speaking of Google Voice number,
we do have a Google Voice message.
That's right.
I would like to hear this.
I think this is going to spark some discussion, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right, let's hit play.
Hey guys, long time listener, big time fan. My favorites know who you are. I have one question for you. If you could choose any song to play every time you walked into a room, what would it be and why? Thank you.
Okay. So, first of all, I'm your favorite. Second of all,
she's already said who her favorite is.
Yeah, but we all know she was lying.
Okay, dude.
Anyway, so if we had to choose any song to play every time we enter a room, what would it be and why?
Oh,
you get the whole song, or you get part of the song?
I don't know. I think it's just the entrance. I already know which one it would be.
Yeah, me too.
For me, Black
Yeah.
the Sky by King's X.
I don't know that.
Here,
I don't know that.
I'll play. I'll send it to you because we can't play it in here because it'll get fucking.
Yeah, fucking
Oh, yeah, it's fair.
copyright.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find it here. So this band that I'm going to send you is one of my favorite bands of all time. And this song I just think has like a really like it's got a really good pace, like a swagger pace to it. Like when you're walking, like you can just like if I were to have like entrance music for like the WWE, like this is the song it would be. So I would say it's the same thing. So
I have a song, but I don't.
It's interesting that you went favorite band route.
What do you mean?
Because the way I'm thinking of it, right? If this is happening every time I walk into a room, I don't want my favorite band or my favorite song or anything like that because I feel like that's going to ruin it for me very quickly.
Nope. Not me.
Think about it. It plays every time you walk into a room.
Yep.
I'm doing the Imperial March because I think
That's
that'd be
hilarious.
funny for everybody else. It wouldn't be funny for me anymore, but everybody else would get a little bit of a
Like
kick
the-
out of it.
Yeah.
The Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Oh,
I'm
I just thought of another one.
I got two that I'm torn between.
Okay.
I'm torn between another Star Wars one, Cantina Band.
Nice. That's perfect for you.
Dude. I
That's
know. I
perfect
think
for
that'd be
you.
great. Or the Gnome Village theme from RuneScape.
Why did I know you were gonna say that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought of two more.
That would be nice. I think I would like. I have two. I gotta find the other one, but the one you guys won't know. But it's more annoying for everyone else when it goes into the room. I find it that it scratches my brain. It's funny. It's called "Berries and Cream" by Stupid Thick.
God damn it, Mason.
Oh,
I don't know that song.
When you're fucking berries and cream, dude.
I've played it a couple of times in VC, and Rescos and Joey have always been like, "What the fuck is this?" Okay, let me find the other one because that one would be amazing. I would love that. That'd be
You would
so
again
great.
though, you would love it for like a day.
Nah,
Another-
I'd love
And
it.
then
Another one that I thought of would be the shop theme song from Undertale.
ooh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
that's a good one. Yeah. If you're going
Uh,
the serious route, I'm definitely sticking with Cantina Band. I think.
And then Bluey. The Bluey theme song.
Bluey. I'm just trying to think of like all the situations in life. Like I walk into a funeral home and the Cantina Band song starts playing. Like that's
fucking
incredible.
incredible.
Like
That's a good question too though. Can we customize it?
Oh.
Can we choose different parts of
Or-
the song
That's
for
what I
different
was saying.
situations?
Or
That's
maybe
what I
you
was
play a
saying.
little Fucker Gently from Tenacious D. Maybe I go with that. Maybe I do that
I
one.
was thinking
At a
thinking
medium
more
pace
of.
by Adam Sandler.
Absolutely.
I mean, what about "Drop 'Em Out" by Wheeler Walker Jr.?
what about Teenage Dirtbag by
Drop
Wheatus?
'em out, let me see them titties.
Nah, I'm doing Teenage Dirtbag.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm not doing Teenage
So
Dirtbag, but that's a good one. You know, who should be Teenage Dirtbag? Because I feel like we have to know at least one person who would be a good Teenage
Joey.
Dirtbag entry noise. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Mm,
Well, there's a
I don't-
few good
I don't
options
think
for
it-
Joey.
yeah, I don't think it would be Joey.
No? Only because
not the
Joey
worst
kind of
matchup.
looks like the lead singer of that band.
What does the
little.
lead singer Wheatus look like?
You'll see.
Joey.
all right, I have one more,
Okay.
and you guys also won't know this one, but it's called "Patty and the Whale" by Ellen Kahn.
I think I know this song.
Oh, it's just a flute.
Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby.
That's a ticket.
Are you
Any
guys
other song?
ready?
Tickets to Iron Me. Oh, sorry.
Let's hit him with the Steinism.
All right, Stein. I want you to tell us how were Twinkies invented and why do they never expire?
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say something about Twinks. So,
Wait, didn't we ask this question?
I don't
No.
think so. I don't think so. I'm actually
Nathan
going
discussed
to.
it with the two of us, asking if it would be a good Steinism for him.
I'm actually going to change the question and make it. Why do Twinks never expire? And how are
That's
they made?
not. You
No, I'm
can't
not gonna do
change
that.
a
I'm just
Steinism.
kidding. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just fucking with you.
Let me just,
Okay, Twinkies.
Hold on before you get started. Let me just.
We're doing this shit.
Let me just prepare myself. Let me just.
Get the fuck back here.
No.
Get the fuck
No,
back
hold
here.
On, hold on. I'm almost there.
Stein, I want you to see if you can do the Steinism without ever mentioning Jim.
How do you know I was going to talk about Jim, dude?
Go on.
Get the fuck back here.
Go on.
All right. Okay, so two-parter. How are Twinkies made, and why are they? How are they just like? How do they never expire? So, and challenge. No mention of Jim. Okay, so Jim's not involved in this. I really want him to be, but he's not going to.
Jim was involved in the beginning. We all know he created everything. That's
Yeah, so I guess in some
Things need to
some
evolve.
way he's always involved. So
You
Yeah.
already failed the challenge
no, I didn't.
without mentioning Jim.
Shut the fuck up. How about that?
that's not
So
nice, dude.
oh, sorry, that wasn't me.
Oh.
It actually does come back to Twinks. So let me explain. So Mason, explain to me what you think a Twinkie is. As an object, as a concept, what is a Twinkie?
Pastry stuffed with cream,
Oh yeah. Is it ever?
Yeah, what color is this pastry?
yellow.
Yeah, well, that's not what I was going for, but okay. Well, what is a twink if not a pastry filled with cream? Now, allow me to elaborate here. So, as you can see, Twinks and Twinkies actually have a whole lot in common. One could argue that they're the same thing, and that's because they are. So, what happens is at the Twinkie factory, you got this whole line of Twinks that are like, I want to donate my body to science. And they're all like, I don't know why there's all these Twinks out here that want to donate their body to science. I guess maybe it's a Twink thing. I don't know. But they're
It's a
They're lining
Twink
up.
thing.
And they're lining up and they're going to this factory. And then what happens is, and it could either be like a donate to science thing, or some facilities it's like a we're gonna preserve your body until the future, like the Walt Disney thing with like the cryogenic freezing. Well, Twinkies, similar concept. They don't expire, so like you can kind of preserve yourself indefinitely in the form of a Twinkie. Yeah. So what they do is they take these Twinks and they hit them with a big laser, like kind of like one of these things. I don't know if you could see that on the camera, but there's a little laser
A
over
little
there.
bit, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what you should do? Point it right at your camera.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that would end really well. Yeah, actually, let me just aim it right in my eyeball. Good.
I wouldn't
and
do that.
I would. And what this does is it's a miracle of science, is what it is. It condenses the Twink into a loaf. And this loaf is then packaged up, and some of them go to this storage facility, maybe a bunker underground. That's encased in lead and concrete, so it's immune to radiation. But at the same time, it doesn't even matter, because if the radiation leaks in, Twinkies are immune. So, in this compressed state, just the combination of the highly concentrated cake matter and the cream that exists within the Twink just makes this perfect combo that becomes indestructible, unless you eat it, of course. But then you shit it out, and eventually it turns into another Twinkie if you let it sit long enough. The reason that they manage to be so immune to everything and just never expire is because of all the twink energy.
What is twink energy?
Energy radiated off of twinks.
And how do they radiate energy? What energy is that?
Twink energy.
Right, but what is it?
Oh, what is it? Oh, like what's it like made up of?
Yeah.
Like what is? So it's kind of like you ever heard of like dark matter?
No.
Okay, what's that? So figure it out. It kind of like counteracts, matter and radiation. So it's just kind of like.
So,
yeah, dude.
What is the cream then? If we're compressing someone into a Twinkie, or compressing a twink into a Twinkie, right? What's the cream? Is the cream? What you tell
Mason,
me? What is the cream?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Mason, let me ask you, what do you think the cream is?
No. You're
No.
not bouncing it back.
Oh yeah. This wasn't the initial question, so I can bounce it back as much as I want.
No.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I agree with Stubbs.
Yep.
Saying I can't flip this around back on Mason.
Correct.
Shit lords. Cream is the friends we made away. All right, let's continue.
Cream is the friends we made
Okay.
along the way.
God damn it.
This is not how I thought the question would be answered.
How did you think it was gonna go, dude?
The whole thing, the whole Steinism, did not expect this part. Did not
I guess
expect
it's
it to
okay
go to
if
the
I
Twinkie way, or the twink way.
It has the word twink in it. What do you mean? I guess I can say whatever I want about twinks. I kind of am a twink, so it's fine.
Kinda. Okay. So, Stubbs,
Yes.
would you like to be the bestowed with the honor of announcing our announcement?
Sure. I would be honored to do so. Happy to do so. Okay, folks. Special announcement for you all. The Ridiculous Minds podcast, i.e. myself, Stein, and Reskos. We got merch now. You guys can go on our fourth wall and get merch, which is directly connected to our website, which is called ridiculousmindpod.com.
There's no
No,
way. You're making this shit up, Stubbs.
I am.
Could be.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
It's
No, he's
there.
not making it up. He's not making it up. It's there, guys.
I'm like,
Check
did
it out.
we not do that? Like that?
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We got some good stuff on there too.
Yeah, some great stuff.
Um,
Like you can get like stemless wine glasses with the name on it. You can get like notebooks, hats with Stein's face on it. You'll actually be able to buy panties with Reskos' face on the butt, as well as a bra with Stein's face on the boob.
Yeah, so keep a lookout for
There's,
those.
there's more than one boob.
Dungaroos.
More than one boob.
What?
Yep. And there's also
Yeah.
apparently there's also going to be an apron with my face on it. So
Yes, called Cooking with Stubbs.
cooking with
Yes.
Stubbs.
We've all been working on it.
Yep. More so Reskos than the rest of us.
We've all been working. I just had to push you guys to work on a
Yeah,
little bit.
because I just kept forgetting about it. I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Me too.
This was
God.
planned for about the last 2 months.
Yep.
And I think most of us did the actual work involved in the last week.
Yeah.
So, Anyway,
It's live now, so you
Yeah,
can
and-
get
and-
on
and-
there. And there's the first 5 people, 10 people, 5 people. First 5 people to use code NYELLOW get 10% off their order, which means
Nyello.
NYELLO. First 5 people that make purchases get 10% off their order. So there we are.
So
And
be
I
sure
just
to
gonna-
order.
Some stuff.
Go ahead, Stein.
You done?
Yeah, I was done.
Are you,
Stein, go ahead.
are you sure?
Go ahead. Stein.
Yep.
Stein.
Oh, okay. I got it. So just
Yeah, go ahead, Stein.
go easy. Go
Stein.
easy. Go easy
Go
on
ahead,
us,
Stein.
because like we're new to this sort of thing, and we take our products very seriously. So they're not funny. So
You're right.
keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
They're
There's
very
no
serious.
comedy in there.
There
No,
is
the
a
Rescundaroos are a very serious matter.
there is
so
a
I don't wanna hear it.
candle. There is a candle you can purchase with all of our faces on it that smells like a freshly washed stub. So have at it.
The inventory will be periodically changed and updated by us.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, you could go to ridiculousmindspod.com to see what's available.
Mhm.
Will be available at the time that this episode releases.
Which will be
No.
April 14th
Now,
at 8 a.m., which is when this comes out. And guess what? Ready for this? That's my birthday.
hell yeah, it is.
Comes out on my birthday. Hey-oh. Anyway, so yeah,
Alright.
buy the merch. Thanks. Code yellow.
Merch.
Yeah.
I just opened up my Discord and saw the Resco's panties.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's the move.
I can't wait to buy a
I
pair.
don't know who your target audience is for that,
Same.
bud, but
I don't either. I didn't
Everybody's
make
mother.
them. That was the weird part.
I mean, those are straight up granny panties. Everybody's mother's getting one of those for Christmas.
Yeah, you know
Those
who I'm
were
gonna
made
ask to wear those?
last night.
please let me know if there's an order on those. That's just hilarious.
You could just
Hey,
go buy them.
you know-
They're unlimited. You just
There you go, Mason.
No. No.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That's gotta
dude.
go in the episode.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. There's even a little tag on the inside that says yellow.
Buddy,
Why don't they make these edible?
you're gonna have
Like the Resco's panties?
Yeah. Oh, they should have edible. Why
Edible
don't they have edible
versions of
options on?
Resco's panties, dude.
Yeah.
Rescanties.
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 Oh, they're Rescundaroos.
Yeah, yeah.
so am I the asshole, huh?
Mason was so desperately wants to move on.
I don't need these images.
Well, I mean, Mason,
Oh.
we designed the bra for you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, come on.
Are you actually gonna buy one for Kim?
No.
Yes,
Why not?
I will.
Well, maybe as a gag.
Well, yeah.
It's just-
I mean, she's
No,
not gonna
actually,
wear it.
And it's actually going to be really serious. I'm going to be like, if you don't wear this, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I will cry myself to sleep very loudly next to you and make sure that it keeps you up all night.
So, we talked in the past about Mason and his love for bacon.
Of course.
We all know he likes it floppy,
Loppy.
both in the bacon and in the bedroom.
All right.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my daughter to choose the less white bacon?
What? What?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so here's what I'm confused. Bacon's not white.
I think you're talking about
fat.
fatty, less fatty.
I think
but
the
yes.
fat, but what do they mean? Do they mean something else?
Right, that's what I'm getting.
My daughter was picking up bacon and eggs for me and called to ask which to choose between the two options. I said whichever one is more meaty and less white because that's fat and that's gross. Yes, I know bacon is fatty no matter what. Since she's a teenager, this was on speakerphone, and this woman made a point to tell my daughter that she could choose whatever bacon she wants. My daughter was obviously confused and startled and said, "That's okay, this one looks good." The woman then said my daughter was too skinny and insinuated that I was starving her. We're a healthy family, but we love our carbs. No one is starving over here. That was a stupid fucking sentence. Should I have told my daughter to get the bacon she most likely would eat, even if I cooked it for her?
Who gives a shit?
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna go a
What?
completely other
I
route
thought this was
here.
going to be a completely different type of fucking.
We'll just cut that whole thing.
No, we should keep it still, but also do another one. But also, the lady
like
at the
the
grocery store is
question
the
had
asshole
nothing
because
to
she's in
do
a-
with anything that happened. I'm so confused.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the lady's just a fucking weirdo.
We got catfished on that question.
We really did.
I don't know how you get one with less fat. I mean, I'm looking at bacon all the fucking time, and they're basically all the fucking same. Like, unless you're getting a different brand, maybe, or if you're getting like a thin slice rather than thick slice. I'm assuming they would like thin rather thick, but most of the time, all I'm looking for my bacon is it wavy and could potentially bend or break off in a spot, or is it just like a straight solid piece?
Am I the asshole for reversing the student loan payment I made for my ex-girlfriend? So a couple of weeks ago, I posted about how I, 28 male, broke up with my GF, 26 female, after she demanded I pay off her sister's $42K in loans after I already paid off her $35K loans. I won money gambling on stakes, so that's why I did it, for those of you that are asking. No, I wasn't being a sugar daddy. Y'all overwhelmingly said not the asshole and suggested I reverse the payment. Well, I did exactly that. Called the loan servicer, explained the situation, was able to get the $35K payment reversed. My ex absolutely lost it when she found out, blowing up my phone, 50 plus texts, calling me every name in the book. She's telling everyone I stole from her, and her family is threatening legal action. LOL, good luck. Her sister even showed up at my apartment screaming about how I ruined their plans, whatever that means. My friends are split. Half think it was savage but justified. Others think I should have just walked away without taking the money back. But honestly, the fact they immediately started planning how to spend my money on the sister confirms I made the right call. So am I the asshole for taking back money that was clearly part of a manipulation scheme?
No,
No.
No.
not at all.
No. It was a gift. And
It was a gift.
the fact that she was demanding he pay off her sister too is just a sign of things to come. So,
And even without that, right?
so I'm sorry, you're going
if-
to demand I pay off a person that I'm not dating? Like, why would I
Yeah.
do that with money that I may want to set aside for something that I do with myself? So no, fuck you. I'm going to take the money back then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And even without the demanding that you pay the sisters, like, if I pay off your student debt and then we break up, I'm more than capable of just taking the money back.
Yep.
I don't understand the disconnect there. That's
Right.
not making me an asshole. We're not together.
Correct.
You wouldn't give a stranger in the supermarket $35,000.
I mean, I
Not
think
with
I
your
think
Mr.
it
Beast.
depends up to like if you pay off somebody's debt and then 10 years later you break up, it can't
Well,
just be like,
yeah.
oh, I'm going to take the money back. But if it like just happened and then you just broke up and it's like, okay, well, I just spent 35 grand on you. Like, I'm going to yoink that back because, you know, just
Right.
broke up.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that, by the way.
Do what?
Like just contact the loan servicer and be like, I want my money back.
It depends on when the payment was made. So you can within a certain amount of time.
Okay.
But if that had gone by, oh geez, even like 24, 48 hours,
Oh, so that's be pretty quick.
it has to be pretty quick. It's for you to
Okay, so this was like right after
Mm-hmm.
he paid it.
Yeah.
He was like, my sister sees this, you're going to pay it. And okay, now we're breaking up because you're manipulating me and I'm taking the money
Right.
back.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. No, that's definitely not the asshole then. Yeah, okay. If somebody just like swooped in and paid off a 35K worth of loans for me, I would feel forever in their debt. I
Absolutely.
could not
Yep.
even imagine being like, you know what? Thank you. Now, here's my relative who has even more debt. Can you pay it?
Well, that's
Like-
that's just a clear sign of manipulation. That's why that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
obviously. But it's just like, wow, that's crazy.
I want to know how
Really?
much money this dude fucking gambled on stake to get that much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, for real. 28 years old. And
He's just
I mean, it's-
willy nilly paying off
Side hustles.
35,000.
42,000
nice.
and another 35.
Hey,
That's crazy.
you know what? Feet pics can go for a lot.
That's not what stake is, Mason.
What is stake? Like, why is it capitalized? What's going on here? What is that?
Forgot
Stake is
what
a
stake
is a gambling website.
company.
You know,
Oh,
or
okay.
website.
Stake
Yeah,
doesn't Stake own Kick.com?
they do.
Yeah, right. That's why they're able to pay
believe-
their streamers 90-10 split, because they make all their money on people who on the ads for Stake that people lose all their money at. It's a gambling website, and it's questionable. It's a questionable enterprise,
Yeah.
to say the least.
That's all gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Right. The thing that they go with that, though, is that ads are a bit predatory. So it's when they're online and stuff. So that's kind of where they're getting at.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's going to do it for season 3. Don't forget, now that this episode is live, our merch store is live, ridiculousmindspod.com.
Oh, yeah.
Code yellow.
Code
Code
yellow.
yellow.
The first 5 customers, they will get 10% off.
That's 2 L's.
And 1 N.
Yes. And a
And
Y.
a Y, and there's an O in there, too.
Yeah.
I think there's an E.
The O is at the beginning.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't-
Niel.
NYELLO. That's the code. The first 5 people
Don't
get
do
10% off. It's very confusing.
Leave a message on our Google Voice number. Like, comment, subscribe, kiss Stubbs on the mouth.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, do that.
Show some love in the comments for Mason. Thank you for being our first returning
Thanks,
guest.
buddy.
Thanks for talking about your shits. I
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
really
a great time,
appreciate it.
Mason. We spent so
Glad
much
to
time
be
talking
here.
about your bowel movements. It's crazy.
Fucking love
Yeah.
it. I feel so close to
Glad
you.
my unusualness can provide you guys entertainment.
Yes.
You are
too.
unusual.
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Okay,
bye.
love you. Bye.
Bye.
Later,
Don't
dudes.
forget to imagine. Do 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 do. You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?